The orbital velocity of an artificial satellite in the circular orbit about the Earth's surface at a distance equal to radius of Earth is v. For the satellite orbiting at an altitude half the Earth radius, its orbital velocity is. So we can just compare the orbital velocity and the orbital radius. We know that orbital velocity is root of gm divided by orbital radius, or orbital velocity is inversely proportional to root of orbital radius. Now in the first part it is given that the orbital velocity of an artificial satellite in a circular orbit above the Earth's surface at a distance equal to radius of Earth is v. So we are considering that one first satellite is over here, which is at a distance r above the Earth's surface. So from the center we can write distance is going to be equal to 2r. So the orbital radius should be measured from the center. So we can write in the first situation the value of its orbital radius, we can take it as that is equal to 2r, and its corresponding velocity is equal to, take it as v. For a satellite orbiting at an altitude half of the radius Earth radius, now we are considering the next satellite is somewhere over here, which is at a distance r by 2 from the surface. So from the center we can write its radius or its distance will be equal to r plus r by 2, which is equal to 3r divided by 2. So in the second case we can take it as the value of radius is equal to 3r divided by 2, and our aim is to find out the corresponding orbital velocity. Let's say we are considering it as v2. Now we know the relation that v is directly inversely proportional to root of r naught. So we can write the in ratio v2 divided by v1 is equal to under root of r1 divided by r2. Now we can just substitute this value over here. R1 we can take it as nothing but 2r. R2 we can take it as nothing but 3r divided by 2. This r and this r get cancelled, so we can write as 4 divided by 3 under root. So we can write the value of v2 by v1 as equal to nothing but 2 divided by root 3, or the value of v2 can be written as v1 into v1 is given as v, so it is 2v divided by root 3.